board. Welcome to your pre-roll ads. The stream will start soon. This project that Shoveler and I have put on, and others, has been a lot of work, and we want more to come from it than just entertainment. Playing the game is fun. It's great to share this experience together, but we want this to benefit someone. We want it to benefit people who need. Shoveler's passionate about the Poly project. This serves the homeless in LA. There are lots of ways to donate to this project. They help the homeless there in Los Angeles. And you can go to the website. You can donate clothing items. You can donate money. You can participate in a 5K run, I believe. So consider helping out if you appreciate the work we've done to put on this league. I encourage you to donate time, money, items, whether it be to Polly's project or something local. I guarantee you there are people in your community who need more than you. If you're participating in this league, chances are you have some you have leisure time and you have wealth that may not seem abundant, but it's more than what a lot of people have. So consider helping people locally as well. As for myself, I help out local ministries, but I also help out international ministries. SAM Ministries is an organization. It's a 501c3 registered here in the United States. I serve on the board, and they work in Brazil and Mozambique to help people there. So if your focus is more international, you could consider donating to them. If you appreciate what I do, instead of trying to help me financially, help SAM Ministries financially. I'm going to share a story with you, and before I share the story, I want to acknowledge the needs in this world are unending. So it's important that you help in the way that you feel is right for you. Not every person, not every cause is your problem. You have to go where your heart leads you. You want to give gratefully. You're never out of obligation. So please don't ever give out of obligation on my behalf or anyone else's. But I'm going to share a story that really touched my heart and is something it's an example of how SAM Ministries helps people who are destitute. So this was posted by one of the missionaries out in Mozambique. I visited 2 rough cases today. This one, an accident victim from February, who is now a paraplegic, not yet 30 years old, so he's younger than 30. He has a wife, but is bedridden and can barely move. He spends 23 hours a day in this dark, mud-walled room with almost no light. He's only allowed to sleep in one position. His body has sounds. I don't know what that means. His bed is a hard reed mat, so he doesn't have a mattress. Healthcare services are scarce, and so we will doctor him as best we can. We being the mission team there in Mozambique, they have a rural clinic, which has very basic treatment options. They don't even have a doctor. They're just basically nurses and people who are trained with very basic knowledge. This is a sad and sobering point in my week. If you pray for him. Pray for us as we do what we can. May God do what we cannot. And pray that good things beyond what we expect will happen. Thank you. So, all full disclosure, SAM Ministries is a Christian mission, but they're helping people. They can't always help people enough. There's, again, more needs than there is money and time. As a Christian, this is what I look to when I'm deciding how to spend my money. I live beneath my means for this reason right here. So this is from Matthew chapter 25, verses 35 through 40. For I was hungry, and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger, and you invited me in. I needed clothes, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you looked after me. I was in prison, and you came to visit me. Then the righteous will answer him, Lord, when did we see you hungry and feed you, or thirsty and give you something to drink? When did we see you a stranger and invite you in, or needing clothes and clothe you? When did we see you sick or in prison and go to visit you? The king will reply, Truly I tell you, whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me. Thank you for your attention. This stream is going to start soon, but I wanted to call attention to a greater cause, because people suffer every day, and it's wonderful that we can just enjoy this game. We can take a break from real world and do this, but consider helping someone out while you do it. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, welcome to LEL League. Thank you for enduring the pre-roll. It gave me time to finish a game with my daughter. We were playing Return of Rome, which is the DLC to one of the DLCs to Age of Empires 2, which brings Age of Empires 1 civs into the game, and we're having fun with that. Anyway, so I'm running a little bit behind here. I'm going to set up the drafts here, and we're going to take a look at them. These logos, only one of them's true. We have a new team with us tonight, so they're not going to get a logo, because I don't know. We don't have a logo for them. We don't even have a team name for them. The players are Scorpion and Age of Philoppa, or just Philoppa, I think is the way it goes. There's our map draft, and let me get the Civ draft up. And I will bring anyone who wants to co-cast in on Discord here in a bit. But just while I get myself sorted out, I'm just going to stay muted so that I can focus on the setup here. All right, so looks to me like the map draft, Weird People, which is I'm Gonna Die team. That's Melly, Bean, and Secretary E. Secretary E is 1,500. Melly is maybe 500. She has 1 win to 9 or 10 losses in ranked, so likely even lower than that. So large skill discrepancy makes it very interesting to watch those games, though, versus other teams. Now, they chose Hyperrandom Nomad, and they've done well in Hyperrandom Nomad. Secretary is a master at Nomad maps. And anything which is the Scorpion, maybe that should be their team names. Anything. You heard it here first. Anything is their team name. I'm going with it. Scorpion and Age of Philoppa. They're new to the league. We had to replace some players who were inactive. Some teams signed up and they just weren't able to play. So we had to fill those spots, or we tried to fill those spots, and we were able to find some players to join, and we were very appreciative of that. So we can stick with the 10-team format. Now, bans, we have Hideout as a ban from Weird People. That's, again, I'm Gonna Die. And we have Pilgrims as a ban. Oh, Pilgrims as a ban. Shoveler's going to be so disappointed from anything. And then the admin pick is Black Forest. So the first game tonight is going to be Black Forest, and we're going to get into it. You can see the Civ draft here. We've got Franks, Malay, Cumans, Celts, Khmer, Japanese, and Koreans for Weird People. Koreans will likely be, and Celts will likely be for Melly. And then we have anything, and they went with Persians, Goths, Italians, Mongols, Magyars, Spanish, and Britons. And then you can see the bands there. But I don't want to waste too much time. I want to try and get into the game here. And let me make sure I unmute my game sound so you were in silence like you were the other day. And I got to switch over here to Age of Empires 2. Yeah, this was a last minute thing. We're going into the long weekend for July 4th here. We had a late night because it was a beautiful evening, and it just so happened that everyone was available for a game. So I'm glad we could make this work last minute. Find custom game. They might have posted the link already somewhere, but I'm just gonna go we gonna die. Spectate. Yeah, they're already in game, so we're gonna hit spectate with CA. I'm gonna take us over to my in-game overlay, and we're gonna have to change that though. We're gonna have to change this to capture age. Capture age. There we go. And we're headed in game. And here we go. I'm not going to speed forward entirely because interesting things happen right at the beginning. I did promise I would bring people in from Discord. I just need to catch up here first, and then we'll try and see if we can find someone who wants to co-cast here. I don't even know who's online at the moment. All right, we have Secretary coming forward to Age of Philoppa. It looks like he's got an ELO of 1062. I don't know how accurate that ELO is. it looks like a fairly non-standard wall up. I don't see any hijinks. We see Melly, who has already put down her walls, which is excellent. So she didn't have any problems getting her walls built. That's wonderful. And yeah, no real hijinks here in Black Forest. So gonna be kind of a boring game, which means I have time to maybe pull in. Oh, maybe there will be some hijinks. Maybe I can pull in some people. Okay, if you're watching this right now, I am going to pick an empty, oh boy, guys. I'm not inclined to co-cast with the number of people who are in the lobby right now. So send me a DM if you want to cast together, but that's too many voices. It's gonna be chaos. So I'm gonna stick with just focusing on the game, but I will keep an eye on messages if you want, and I can pull you in. 1 or 2 people would probably work. Not a whole crowd though. I don't think is gonna together. Work. All right, so we are walled here. Blue is secretary. Teal is this Age of Fallope 4. This is the Fallopa, and 1062 rating. Secretary is 1355. I think he peaked at 1600 elo. We have sorry, I'm just looking at messages here. We've got Scorpion. It looks like he's 1139 elo, and Melly is, like I said, she's 529 elo. Guys, sorry, we've got notifications going crazy here. Add me in and we can change channels on Discord. Yeah, all right, so Shoveler wants to co-cast. We will go into my channel here. Yeah, confirm. We're gonna swap over, and I'm gonna grab a Shoveler, and he's gonna cast with me. I'm gonna have to catch up to real time here. Shoveler, is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
All right, so Shoveler's joining me to co-cast, and I'm gonna try. Are you at real time yet?
No, I'm watching on YouTube.
Okay. All right. I don't know what the delay is on YouTube. So hopefully that's not too much of an issue. Should I just
cast off of Discord?
What's that? Oh, yeah, I can put it up on Discord as well. That might be less of.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, sure. Sounds like a plan.
Thanks, Russ.
Yeah. Let me see. Stream. Yeah, that works. Stream settings. I think I made it lower quality. Let me go to. Oh no, it's 720. All right. All right. Are you seeing it?
It just says stream paused on my end. Rusoff has minimized their application. Sit tight.
Oh boy. All right. Stop streaming. Bear with us, guys. This is part of the excitement of trying to cast. Okay. It looks like we have. Yeah, this one. Does that work? Yeah, that looks like it's working now.
Yes, it does. Perfect.
All right, so we're at minute 8. I think we're not live time yet. I was just saying that they've just walled up. We didn't get too many hijinks going on right at the beginning of the game. Secretary got his scout obviously onto their side. Shoveler, why don't you tell us what you know so far about this new team? They are new to the league. You probably know more than me.
Yeah, so Age of Fallopa is actually a content creator on Instagram and TikTok and things like that. I know that he does like a lot of Twitch streaming. He may do Kick as well. I know that he is from Argentina. I believe that Scorpion is as well. I could be mistaken. Scorpion may be from Spain. I'm not quite sure. I do know that Scorpion's a little bit better than Fallopa. We have played a couple of games together, but in general, I would say that they're both around the same elo or so.
So it's looking like, yeah, Scorpion is Goths, and it looks like he's going for early aggression here. He just broke through the palisades with what looks like 7 man-at-arms, and is rushing Melly here in feudal. And looks like Melly is going to tower her wood line. But that's we've got some early action going on here. They're all up to feudal now. Yeah, carry on with your player intros there.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I was just gonna say Scorpion does like to play aggressively.
I'm seeing this, yeah.
Yeah, which we can see here. Um, Philoppa, I know, also likes to play pretty aggressively too. For example, I know he uses the Magyars quite a bit, and they do not like to play against the Britons, is my understanding. So I
Gotcha.
don't know if they're just anti-archers, but I could hear them while the draft was going on. In terms of the civilizations chosen, and they didn't like that Secretary picked the Koreans right off the top. So, so I know that there's that going, and maybe it's because of the Man at Arms shenanigans that they're pulling here.
Yeah,
I would imagine that that's what it is.
yeah. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see. We have not seen Melly get pushed yet in the league. I mean, she has really not seen a lot of taken a lot of damage, aside from some mild raids. This is the first time she's getting seriously pressured. Anyone who knows Secretary is more worried about him. So this is an example of players who are new to the league who aren't as intimidated maybe by our high elo player and are playing it more conventionally. So
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we'll see what happens here. I mean, if he's going to get a free boom, like what is that going to look like? I mean, hopefully, he'll tell Melly to bring some vills over at least to his area there on Black Forest. But I mean, I've yet to see a match in the league where we see basically a free boom for Secretary and the results of that. So this should be very interesting.
yeah, it looks like he's screaming at her like, "Ah, your villagers are dying over there." We've got a signal. So she does have a watchtower here, but with this palisade, I could still see the man-at-arms get into this wood line, but that's really all she's got at the moment. I guess she does have her town center, but that's not going to last long. As soon as he hits Castle Age, which he has now, long swords could easily break that town center down. So I'm wondering if we're going to see her make a run for it.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, I'm sure that Secretary at some point is either going to bring stuff over and clean these guys up, or alternatively, just tell her, hey, like, get over here, get under my protection, shelter under my wing. I know he does that for me a lot in games, so it's kind of par for the course, at least for us low to mid elo people, right?
Yeah. And it's interesting, but they're both up to castle, and Secretary has not actually gone up yet. He's got it castle queued behind a villager, and he's headed up now. But he did a bit of a feudal boom here, and despite how Melly's been rated so badly, we actually are seeing parity for villager count between the teams, mostly made up for right now by Secretary's feudal boom.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, this boom in theory could be quite devastating if it's fully allowed. I mean, I know the score says otherwise. There's a 500 point discrepancy, but I don't think these guys realize that they're playing with fire. I could be completely off here. Maybe if Melly is completely defeated, then just based on population alone, things might swing in their favor.
Right.
But they're definitely playing hyper aggressively right now, and I'm just very curious to see what happens as we see the castle drop here on Melly's face by some villagers.
Yeah,
From
that's rough.
Scorpion.
I think she's gonna need to make a run for it. I'm actually surprised though. We don't see any walling happening, so it doesn't seem like Secretary's too concerned about this pressure from his end.
No, not at all. It reminds me of that song, dude. Closing Time by Semisonic. You remember that one?
Maybe.
Closing Time. You can't stay here. So
Run, Melly,
yeah,
run!
I
I wonder if
mean,
you can hear me
yeah.
if I yell loudly enough. Oh, except this, we're still. I don't think we're
Yeah.
caught up to real time yet. Anyway.
No, I don't think so. But yeah, I mean, she needs at this juncture. You try to escape with a couple of vills. But again, this is kind of new ground for her, right? Like she's never experienced this type of pressure from these type of players before.
Yeah, and
obviously
this is their third game, right? Because they played
you're saying
us. No, I'm
Oh,
talking.
you're saying Secretary Melly.
Yeah. Because they played us, and by us I mean me and Moto. They've played the Lowdown Legends, and I think that's it thus far, unless I'm missing a match.
No, I think that you're right about that, and I think they 2-0'd both teams,
Yes,
right? If I'm not
yes.
mistaken, they have
Yeah,
not taken the loss yet.
it looked effortless to me, kind of like Secretary was throwing units. In fact, I was like, yeah, he's being sloppy, just because I think he knew he could afford to. That was my impression of those games. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. But in any case, it's a very nice to see these new teams, at least one of these new teams, playing, because they're kind of unfamiliar. I mean, I know you guys have gamed a bit with. Have you gamed with either of these players, actually? I know you've gamed with one of the other new players, but I don't recognize these names.
Yeah, we've played a lot with Zeus, which is great. I think we played a match or two with Winterblood, also his teammate. But with these two, I'm not as, like I said, I'm not as familiar. I just know that they were very interested when the spots opened up, and they were keen to play, and we're grateful to have them here. So again, we'll see what happens. I am worried a bit about Secretary right now, because I believe some of those long swords are coming over, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, he's actually been walled in so that he can't even help.
Looks to me like they're looking to just eliminate Melly from this game. Yeah, and I don't see anything coming forward. This might be a situation of Melly taking one for the team in this case. Yeah, in terms of res collected, I mean, they're both doing they've got, strong ecos, but of course Secretary is ahead. Whether or not that difference is enough for I'm Gonna Die, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, they finally might live up to their name, right? At least in this first one.
Yeah.
But I almost wonder if Secretary, because he's unfamiliar with their play style, if he'll let this thing drag out a little bit more, just to kind of get a feel for how they're playing in imp and post imp and things like that. So even though he may be getting slammed here in a few by the Goths and the Spanish, it could be that
it's looking like there's no escape for Melly. She tried to sneak a villager through, and I don't think there's any chance there. No. Looks like we're gonna see her get eliminated entirely from this match.
What are your thoughts on the Cumans pick? I think that's kind of curious for this map to me.
Yeah, I mean, I've played Cumans once on Black Forest, and yeah, you get to boom in Feudal Age, but I don't have a good feel for the efficacy of a feudal boom versus just going fast castle boom.
Yeah, I agree. I don't quite understand the approach, but as I say that, a bunch of rams are coming in, and so are some Step Lancers. So what do I know? I'm not, I'm in no position, especially elo-wise, to say, hey, you're doing it wrong. But
oh, and we have a capped ram already. This is not even imp yet, and we've got the capped ram.
Oh wow. Okay, so these buildings are going to go down very quickly. He does have to deal with the conquistadors that are in his base right now, though. So I don't know.
They're not getting a lot of damage, though. They're fighting garrisoned town centers, which is not the smartest plan. Kind of throwing these units. I mean, he is certainly okay. He's taking him off gold, so that's not nothing.
And it looks like Melly has found a spot for a TC, if I'm not mistaken.
There we go. Reboom time.
Survivors survive, dude. Survivors survive.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. I just saw that clip again, the one that, the comm game that we played.
Yeah.
Where it was 2v2v2v2 on Pilgrims, and we got smoked.
Yeah.
And then it's just me and you trying to hide in a transport in the northernmost part of the map, and our enemies there, dude.
Yeah, sail up there in Ataria as well.
Yeah, we're like, oh, all right. He's like, yeah, take a seat, get in line. So good, man. So good.
Well, I don't like to see this for Secretary. It looks like his eco is not going exponential like it normally would. So he's certainly feeling the effects of this pressure he got. And now we've got some
Yeah.
infantry coming in.
Yeah.
Although
I mean,
against
this
step
could be-
lancers, I'm not really sure infantry is the answer. They outrange infantry, and you can kind of micro them back.
Yeah, that's true. The one thing that could be devastating here too is town centers, as we see Scorpion dive, is doing just this, particularly with the Huskarls. I
Right.
mean, they can just eat arrows, right?
Yeah.
Like it did.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's a tickle to them. So,
Yeah.
but
we do have, I think,
it's all cleaned
heavy.
up.
I think this is, oh, sorry, elite step lancer. So not gonna last too
Okay.
long.
Let's see what's going on over here. Goth spam, it looks like, on the top.
Yeah, they've got the forward base. A small reboom in the corner.
Are those trade cards coming in from red already? Or is he just spamming spearmen? You see
It's
the
just
line?
spearmen. Yeah, we'll take a look at the villager count for a second here. Under society, we can take a look. So, villager count. We actually, Secretary lost some of his eco, about 10 villagers.
Okay.
Scorpion's stabilized at 61 right now. He's not really growing his eco. And yeah, Age of Philoppa has suffered. He's down to 43. Melly is starting to recover with 5 villagers. So, but I don't see any
perfect.
trade cards in this chart yet. So, no trade at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I think my opinion with this is that if Secretary can successfully just pretty much wipe out Philoppa in this position, that they're going to win the game. That's my take. I don't know, but I guess stay tuned and we'll see.
The YouTube chat's on fire here, dude. I just turned and looked at it. It's a long list.
Yeah, no, that's great. I mean, the more people that we can get, and it's not even about viewership, it's not about subscribers.
It's just fun. It's honestly just fun to share the
Exactly.
experience together.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is what the Age of Empires community, for me at least, is all about. It's getting together, having a good, clean, fun time, and just enjoying, dude.
Oh, we got Red Cat in chat too.
Yeah, hey,
Yeah, I saw he cast a couple of our other games. I only saw one game out of the 2 sets, but that was neat to see. I couldn't understand any of it, but
well, I must say his Spanish is on point. No, Red Cat's a great guy. Very active on YouTube, Twitch. I think recently he stopped using Kick, if I'm not mistaken. But,
okay.
Yeah, really, really, really great guy. Thank you so much again for casting in Spanish. If we do have any visitors that are interested in casting games in other languages, whether it's Portuguese, French, German, etc., let us know in the comments or in the chat, and yeah, we
run, Melly, run.
No.
Run! No, fight! Run! Run!
Oh no!
I think we're gonna see a defeat here.
Is this it?
defeated.
Is this the last one?
Oh.
Wait a second. Where is she? She's so good at hiding.
We have.
Oh, she's right there with one. Yes, so good. So good. Let's go, Melly. Hey, look, if she gets slung res, dude, and they forget, I mean, you know, you might see a huge siege ram push. We don't know.
Yeah.
But Philoppa's, yeah, he's also having a mass exodus here. Oh, I guess he still wants to take wood. Oh, jeez.
I think this is GG already.
I think it is.
I missed the fact that these step lancers were into the eco for Scorpion.
Oh my.
They've just lost everything.
Dude. This is all bad. What happened? I was there just joking, laughing, and then all of a sudden the tables have turned completely. And so is the score. It's completely flipped. This is unbelievable. I mean, I would classify this as a comeback, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, wow.
And we have the rescue team coming in. SEAL Team 6 to extract Melly.
Yeah, dude. This is so good. Oh, and they called it.
And the GG's called. Yeah.
No freaking way. What a banger of a game.
Oh, that was a good one. I
Oh
enjoyed that.
my gosh. Well, okay, so you can't 2v1 secretary at the beginning because he can't be stopped that way. You can't try
No.
to eliminate his teammate because she refuses to be eliminated ever. So how do you, in your opinion, Russ, how, like, what are you supposed to do against something like this? Because clearly it didn't work.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know what the answer is, but you can't give him a free boom. If you focus down Melly, you're giving him time. And I remember I tried to rush him, and I remember I was on archers and he was already on knights, and it just I don't know. I don't if the skill difference is too high, I don't know if there's any stopping the guy. All right.
yeah.
What do you think's going to be the next map? They're both nomad maps.
Um, that's a great question. I know they ruled out pilgrims, right? So did they have step? Was that one of them that they have in there?
Yeah, we've got Steppe and we've got Hyper Random Nomad was the pick by I'm Gonna Die. So
Yeah,
we'll
I'm
see.
thinking that they'll go with step. I mean, if I were them, I would not throw myself into a map that
Yeah,
I'm probably unfamiliar with.
right.
But who knows? It's gonna either way. We're gonna see if we see again what we just saw. That means that they're going to put a crazy amount of pressure, right? But this time the map's going to be open. Now I don't know if that's going to make a difference or not. We will see, but it will be. It'll definitely be entertaining.
So just an update to the audience. We are waiting. They are in the lobby. I see all players are in the lobby, but they have not switched over to the spectate tab, which means the game has not launched quite yet. So yeah, an exciting start to the match. I don't know that we're gonna see a game 3 out of this match either. I would love to see a game 3. I don't know if we have had one game 3. I think that was between
That was Mart.
Coca's. What's
Yeah,
that?
that was Martell. That was Martell and Gary,
Versus
wasn't
yeah,
it?
Coca and Saber. Yeah, because they took the Black Forest game from Coca, and then yeah, I enjoyed that set. That was a good one.
Because that last one was Arena, was it? If I'm not mistaken. I think that was
I
Arena was
don't
the last
recall.
game
I
that
just know there
we
was a
played,
Black Forest in there. I have to
which
review
is
actually.
has a heavily negative connotation in my book. I don't know about you, Russ, but for all of you closed map fans out there,
You know,
we're not the
Scorpion didn't
casters
treat
that you
that like
want.
a closed map. That was the most open Black Forest map I've seen.
Yeah, and ironically, like it didn't work. Like I think against maybe any other team, it would have worked, but not not against Secretary.
Hmm.
Like I couldn't have handled that pressure if I was in Melly's position. You know, like that was insane, dude.
I
And
think
then
I
to
would have
cast
run a lot
over.
sooner. The fact that she stuck in her base. All right, the game is up, so we're gonna hit spectate here, and we'll be in momentarily. There's probably a spectator delay. Yeah, we've got 90 seconds here to sit and wait. Let me take a look at what people are saying. Yeah, someone says I think Melly represents. I Lies Gomez. I'm having trouble correlating some of these usernames to those in Discord, but they say I think Melly represents the very essence of what LEL means. And you know, I was encouraging her. I was like, the whole reason she's like, I'm terrible at this. I'm like, no. Without you, we can't call ourselves LEL.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, look, Melly, despite all the games that we've played, right, win or lose, like has always been positive in kind of a catalyst in our community, right? So like I think the fact that people are like rallying behind her is so freaking cool. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? Like you gotta go for the underdog, man. I mean that's the way that I look at it.
All right, we got 30 seconds. And it is. Oh, I didn't pay attention to the map before I launched it. Let's see.
Surprise,
We are
surprise.
going
We'll
into
see. We'll see what
step. We
happens.
are going into step.
Aha.
Secretary E is the Khmer. We've got Melly Koreans. That's what I expected for her next Civ pick. And then Britons for Scorpion and Persians for Philoppa.
Nice. Well, what do you think we're going to see here with the Persian selection there? Is this just going to be a cavalry bout here, or what are you thinking?
I mean, the reason you go with Persians is just because they have the extra starting resources on Nomad Start, which makes them valuable, and obviously they've got extra HP on their TC. I don't know. I was theorizing that maybe a TC drop is the only way to really slow down a 1500 rated player. So I would love to see a TC drop. I think that would be hilarious.
That would be amazing, dude. That would be awesome. Like a TC drop, and then your teammate maybe is students.
Maybe even a double TC drop. You just
all in it.
Take him completely out of the game. Especially if there's a large discrepancy between the two opponents, right? If they're more equal, then you can't probably afford to do that. But if you can recover enough after taking out the stronger player, maybe that's a viable strategy. So I don't know. I hate to give ideas to other teams, but for my entertainment, I would love to see it.
Whatever it takes to take down Secretary, I'm totally cool with. I mean, these guys have just been mopping the floor with all of us, quite frankly. And so if they do lose a match, I am not in a position anymore to feel bad. I'm just like, yeah, you gotta get something in the loss column, right? I'm not seeing your stream up on Discord, Russ.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, sorry about that. I got
Oh no, you're good.
It quit on me while I was share my screen. There we go. All right.
Let's see what we're working with here.
Yeah. All right. Are you seeing it?
Yes, I see it. So I saw Melly's
micromanaging. I was micromanaging someone here. Yeah. That's Melly. We hide in a corner and we wall up because
that's what
we don't want last game to happen again. So gotta hide.
Hey, I think it's a smart thing to do. Plus, you're closer to the wood lines. Everyone kind of drops in the middle, but I think there actually might be enough hurtables on the outside if you were to scout just a little bit that you could, in theory, probably bypass all the chaos that's in the middle. But I guess we'll find out.
Melly was complaining to me. She was like, Secretary kept telling me, stop running. Don't run to the corner. Don't go hide. So this is growth for her. She's not right here,
Right.
She's a few squares out from the corner.
I respect it, dude, and rightly so, right? Like, we have to compromise in life. All right, you're saying to go all the way up. I'll meet you halfway. We'll just drop it here, right in the forest. Oh, and what do we have going on here? Pretty standard stuff. Horses, scouting.
The big difference I always see between lower elo players and Secretary is just this, and even Piment, this insane obsession over grabbing every boar they can possibly find. Even if they're walking like halfway across the map.
Yeah, they don't really care. They do whatever it takes to get as much meat in there as they possibly can. So.
I mean, obviously there's the benefit to the faster, food coming in from hunt, but also you deny your opponent that boar in essence.
Yeah, and it's not just that though. Like, if you notice on Piment's games as well, he's doing exactly what Secretary is doing, which is to say, sacrificing essentially idle time, right? Vil idle time by pushing in those. I guess those are sheep. No, those aren't sheep. What is that? A goat? Ram?
Yeah, I think it's called an ibex. Let me click on that.
Ibex.
We've got a slow connection here. What's going on?
I'm not too sure. But regardless, this is not something that I do. I don't think this is standard play. I think this is.
I have pushed deer with a villager, but I always felt like it probably wasn't very efficient because the penalty is you've got a villager not collecting resources. But now that I'm seeing someone at this level do that, maybe there's something to it. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I mean there must be, right? I mean there's got to be a reason that these guys are doing it and that we're not, and that we're capped at, 1,000 elo or whatever it is. I'm actually sub 1,000 now, so thank you, Catans.
I have a hard time believing that when I watch your games. But maybe you play better on team games than on 1v1. Okay,
You
so we
definitely
have
feel more comfortable.
the click up to feudal from Scorpion, Philoppa, and
Falopa.
Secretary. And actually, Philoppa's up the soonest. I'm trying to figure out. We've got a barracks and we've got Persians, maybe a scout rush. Although you would want to, yeah, I guess he's ready now to put down a stable. So maybe scouts. I don't know what else the Persians might do. Going up early, because he is up at 20 villagers, so this is definitely some sort of a rush. And Scorpion is on gold, and Britons, it's going to be an archer rush from them.
You think the Persian player is also going to go full archers? You think it'll be both?
Sorry, you said the Briton. Yeah, I think we're going to get archers from the Britons and scouts from the Persian player. I'm just curious as to why we're held up here. They must have paused.
I'm
They
not too
must have
sure.
paused for something, waiting for players. Yeah, game is paused. Okay.
Yeah,
Give them a
maybe
moment.
Secretary's arm started to hurt or something like that from the APM.
We also have. I actually don't know. Well, yeah, we have people across the planet here, so maybe there's some lag that they're trying to wait out.
Well, while we're waiting, I'm gonna take a look at the chat here. I'm not too sure how far along we are here. Yeah, you do with this game. I realize Secretary is a must target. Yeah, he is always a must target. That's for sure. Let's see, even early would be good. We hide in the corner and make history. That's right. Let's see. And VK is hitting us up about possibly adding a bot to the Discord that might make the overlay a little bit easier.
Okay.
I'm not familiar
A
with that,
bot to the
but
Discord.
I
What
believe
overlay is he
so.
referring to?
The bobbylama.github.io timely bot.
Oh,
This way you can see
we'll have to.
both. I'll tag you while we're paused here in the
Sure.
general. Yeah, it's in general chat. So timely, a Discord bot for converting. He's talking about converting times around the world. Yeah, that's actually
we're
something that
already
we struggle
using
with.
that. I just do @time, and you can type in the date for when you want a match to happen. I've been using it quite frequently. So it does. I don't know. Maybe this bot makes it easier to do that, but you do the @time and then you hit enter, and then you start typing in your timestamp. So it's worked pretty well for me.
Oh, I see. Okay, so let's play on Saturday at 5 p.m. Pick a time to continue. I thought I did pick a time. Oh, okay. All right. I did not realize that I could do that. I've been typing in @time and pressing spacebar. And so people are probably looking like, why does he keep saying time? I don't understand what's going on here. Are we still held on a pause?
Looks like we are. I'm just taking a look at the eco. Thus far, 3 of our players are very close together. Melly's obviously lagging behind because of the relatively large skill difference. But we aren't seeing Secretary pull ahead any right now at this early point. In fact, he's tied with Age of Philoppa for resources collected. So, and
Now
then
that may be a Persian thing though too, right? Like
fair,
I'm not trying to dog on Philoppa. All I'm saying is that it's very difficult.
There might
to
be an
keep up.
eco bonus right now in play. You're right. Yeah.
And on capture age, it's showing that your game is at 15 minutes right now. Russ.
So I'm wondering if okay, we're gonna have to. All right, guys, give me a sec here. Let me me see if I can reset here. I don't know what the deal is. End of game data. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I must have lost connection somehow. Oh yeah, I dropped out or something.
Got it.
You know, I just changed ISPs recently, so I'm gonna blame it on my ISP.
As well you should, sir.
Yeah, that's not exactly encouraging. That's the second time I've had
Blame
something
it
like
on
that
your
happen.
ISP. Oh man. Do you guys get Frontier out there where you're from, or where the
Not that I'm
internet
aware of. I just switched to AT&T fiber from Quantum Fiber, which is Quantum is like a little company of AT&T.
Got it.
I have better speeds now, but this is the second time I've had this weird like drop. The only thing I will say is I am on my work VPN, which is probably stupid to be doing while I'm doing something like this. This is weird. I'm not having any luck. I still see it in the browser. I can't connect to it here.
18 minutes. Huh. Weird.
Okay.
And I'm actually talking to Com right now. He's okay. So Com is saying that he's watching it on Capture Age right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely an issue on our end. So we'll have Russ reboot so that we can get back into it. And I think the timestamp was right around 9-ish minutes or so. So we can just cast from where we left off.
Yeah. All right.
Oh man.
Let me make sure I'm still. You probably lost the cast on your end, right?
Yeah, because I was looking at it through Discord.
All right. I'll do this again so that you can see what I'm seeing. There we go. All right. I apologize for that. I'm going to blame it on my ISP, although it might just be that I was connected to my work VPN and dropped out there. We'll see. We'll skip forward, and we were at what, minute 9. So for those of you spectating the game, you're gonna know what's happening ahead of time. So no spoilers for the rest of the crowd. All right, I'm gonna hit play right about here. 9:20. We're up to feudal now for Philoppa, and there's our stable.
Rusty Stable. I think that's got to be the best building in the game, right? Like, not the architecture, but just the fact that you can have units that move faster than everyone else's is just so... It's satisfying to me, dude. I don't know. Am I weird for saying that?
I hate scout rushing, so... I hate knights. Yeah. I don't like cavalry in general. Unique unit cavalry I'll make, but I'm not a stable guy. I'll go through. In fact, even when I'm Koreans, the war wagon benefits from is it husbandry and or what's the other one?
Bloodlines.
Bloodlines. I can't remember which of the two actually affects war wagons, and I won't ever get it because I won't have a stable and I won't even think to do it. So I definitely underutilize my stable. All right, we have a drush. They haven't learned their lesson. Hang on. Maybe they don't know where anyone is. Okay, so we've got man-at-arms. Britain man-at-arms. Okay. You know, I guess it's good not to be too predictable. If everyone's expecting archers and you go archers, then you meet skirmishers.
Right, so I guess they're gonna push secretary. It looks like 'cause they're making their way past Melly right now.
Yeah, so they saw the purple. They're like, we don't care about that. We've learned our lesson. Let's hunt down blue. And I'm wondering if we're gonna see a follow up with archers. I'm not seeing any sign of that. Secretary is hitting Castle Age in 3, 2, 1. Okay, 10, 9, 8.
Basically 3, 2, 1. That's what it always feels like anyway, Russ.
So they are experiencing exactly what I experienced. And you're rushing with your feudal units, and they're gonna hit knights. Except, yeah, I guess Chimera, it might be knights, or it might be elephants. Who's to say?
Yeah, I don't see this going in a good direction for these guys. But like I said, I haven't seen like what do they call it? What does Superman have? Kryptonite? I don't know what his kryptonite is. Like I don't
Uh,
know where the Achilles heel lies. Um,
One of the few times I've ever killed Secretary, it's because it was a free for all and he was running his king across. That was like the other night, and I didn't even mean to. So fluke is the only way to beat this guy.
yeah, I think so. See, I didn't even know you could put a house through like that. Did you see that? And now he can garrison him
Yeah,
out because he's
He's
Khmer.
garrisoning because he's Khmer. I never use that. Whenever I'm that civ, I forget I can actually do that, and it's such a useful thing to do.
Oh man, it's just so wild to
Oh, we have
watch
a
these
tower.
guys.
We have a trush coming in. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we'll see. I don't know where the builders
Yeah, I
are
don't
though.
know. It's definitely going to delay Castle Age.
Oh boy,
I'm not too sure.
this match may be short.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see a game 3. I hope I'm wrong, dude, because I would love to see a game 3,
Yes,
but
it would be great.
um
Although selfishly, I like to see other people lose as badly as I did to secretaries because we lost bad.
I mean that's for me on the daily, right? Maybe not in league matches, but I know when the writing's on the wall. I mean, I have zero
Oh, he's
expectation.
playing converting man at arms. This guy's not taking it seriously at all.
No, he's just going to heal him up and
Are we gonna
although
see? Are we gonna see slinging? Are we gonna see slinging to Melly? That would be funny if he just. Then we'd know
started
he was really
slinging.
just playing. He was just.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
see the
Okay.
tower
So
go
we've
up.
denied that gold. He has gold here though, so good idea, but not gonna be effective.
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen a more aggressive tower than that if you're going to do it. And the only reason I say that is just because the resources are bountiful on this
Mm-hmm.
map, right? Like you get
Yes.
golds and stones
VK
kind
has
of everywhere.
famously complained about the resources on this map. There's just too
That's
many
true.
resources. Hey, we have small walls here. Melly's growing. She's learning. I like
I
it.
like it. Yes, yes. What do we have going on at home for these guys?
No archery. Castle Age. Are they positioned for castle? I think we're gonna see maybe a castle drop or a castle into longbow. Hard to know if that'll be a forward castle.
Is that
If
an
they know what's
archery
good for
range
them,
being
they should
set
do
now?
something aggressive. And yeah, that's an archery range. I can just tell from the frame.
Yeah.
He's Britain's. If he's
Those are houses
yeah,
on the left.
yeah, I believe those are houses. There's an outside chance that those are donjons, but
Yeah, that would be nice in this position. Yeah, I really feel like you got to all in secretary. Like you really, really have to push. I think your idea of like, you know, TC dropping him with the Persians at the beginning might actually
yeah. No one steal my
a
ideas. These are
play.
my ideas alone.
They're copywritten. They're
Right now,
trademarks. So
Moto's in the crowd screaming at me. Shut up!
yeah, I mean, I don't know. His ego looks clean. He's like the rush did nothing. The tower has essentially done nothing. Um, Melly's pretty much untouched at this
Mm-hmm.
juncture, and it looks like is he
Mm-hmm.
converting more of those man at arms,
Yeah,
or
he
am I
is.
tripping?
He is. He's playing. Man at arms. Run to fight another day.
And here
And
we
this
see
forward
the
tower is down. Oh, he's not
yeah,
even
here we see
wasting
the
his time
knights.
with it. Moving
No,
on.
although it is curious that he's gonna place his TC there if he's not gonna get rid of it. I guess he can just garrison,
Yeah,
kill it
he'll just
that way, and then
garrison.
take the
Yeah,
gold
yeah.
back.
Better to have the knights forward. And we do have a forward castle, but you know, it's probably good not to be too forward because it might get denied. So this is a conservative forward castle, but it's probably also safer. It's not going to be a doubt castle like all of mine are.
And he is bringing a lot
Yeah, but he has an
over.
escort. With an escort, maybe I'd be a bit more aggressive. I'd put the castle
Yeah.
here, right? Like right on those houses, basically.
Yeah, I think so, because then at least you're hitting one of the TCs. But the question's going to be, can Secretary micro those monks so much just to keep the villagers,
So
from
apparently
dropping
there's a
castles?
cooldown now. After
Really?
it takes 3 seconds before a villager will try to flee again, so you can't spam right click anymore to push villagers off of construction. So because I was trying to do it to Secretary and he's like, "Oh, they've changed that. That doesn't work anymore." I love this.
Yeah, just casually grabbing some berries. Don't mind if I do.
You got to
Might
grab
as
the
well
map
eat.
resources before they get denied. So
Exactly.
we're
I
taking
think
some
we do
map.
have some light cav there that
Yes,
are
we do.
passing
We do have some
by.
real plays going on here.
I mean, we can keep watching the berries. I don't mind. I like it. It's cool with me. Oh, okay, so he just took the vills and he battered down the tower there.
Light
Smart play,
cav are
though, from Tirapalos.
probably not going to find much value.
We'll
Although,
see. I mean,
they saw monks, so you do want to counter to that.
yeah, but I think the archers were probably enough, right? I mean, if an archer gets converted, like, not a big deal.
Yeah.
It's going knights yourself, and then not having them get converted, that's the bigger issue or underlier here. But Melly got pushed off her berries. This house looks like it's going to go down.
There's some
unless they start
damage.
Preparing it. Yeah.
Take a look at
Looks
eco.
like we're on
Oops.
3
Whoa,
TCs
boy.
for red. I think we're on
Misclick.
3 TCs now for red.
Yeah, so as before, we've got Secretary running away with resources collected. And the other two players are very similar in terms of their eco management. Yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I see 3 for red. We're on 1 TC here for Philoppa.
I almost wonder if he's going to try to fast imp and then start trebbing behind that castle.
I was wondering, I'm like, right now is when you want trebs, but it's way too early to get up to imp. At least for, well, 25 minutes. A 30-minute imp is not unreasonable. Or are we going to see a light cav get converted?
Yes, we are.
But we did see some villagers die there, so that's certainly nothing. That's not nothing. So.
And Melly has gone fully north.
Yeah, migrate. Yeah.
There it is.
You know, Koreans is really, I think, the correct civ for her playstyle. She likes her defensive structures. These automatic upgrade towers. Although,
definitely.
We do definitely need our fletching and our bodkin arrow, which we do not have.
Do they get siege rams?
That I don't know.
When she
I've
was
never
ram
played
rushing,
rams.
those were capped rams, right?
Yeah, I got capped rams in my face on that last game with them, but I don't believe they get siege ram. I could be wrong though. They get no. Like we can actually find out. Let's mouse over. Capped ram, yeah.
Capped ram. Okay,
yeah.
They're capped at capped ram. All right. Let's see what other action we got going on. It looked like Secretary.
So I mean, Secretary is harassing, but not doing a whole lot here.
I mean,
curious what their knowledge of the opponents is. Well, they've done a very good job of scouting. They know the whole map, except for maybe this spot here, which we are going to uncover now.
Wait, I think we're on Melly's point of view. Were we on Melly's point of view?
Yeah, but it's shared exploration, so it doesn't actually matter.
Wait, what's that down the middle?
This is a wall.
Oh wow!
So red is walling all the way across the map. Very expensive investment. I think they're discovering that their rush is failed, and now they're playing defensive.
I think that there's a tile that's missing though, right? Can you if you go to the left, isn't there one that's just not there?
It didn't get constructed. It's there, but it hasn't been built. So I don't know. That's a lot of walling to do, and it's gonna be very hard to defend. I'm thinking smaller walls might have been better, but
I love it.
know.
No,
it fits with the league. I mean, this is what we need.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
These are the kind of epic plays that we are here for.
That's right.
So I support it entirely.
And we're talking about trebbing, and there's going to be some trebbing going on. It just may not
Yeah,
be from the player that we were hoping.
yeah. I wonder if your secretary, if you just feel like everyone's against you, right? Like he still games with us, but at the same time, it's like, oh, okay, we're gonna do a free for all. Well, you know what's gonna happen. All right, we're gonna do a 3v3, which equates to a 3v1 essentially. Like, we are getting some conversions here.
Some mad
Looks
plays
like on
here.
the fills.
Don't see war wagons or anything yet from Melly.
No, but I think a second castle is going up for secretary there, just southeast of where.
Oh yeah.
Yes, there.
Yeah. Very compact city here, not too spread out.
Very efficient though,
Yep.
I must say. Yeah, it's like he wasn't sweating the rush at all this game. He kept completely cool, calm, collected, and this is what it has resulted
We're missing
in.
some down here. We got Cavalier
Oh,
and the Eco.
Should be able to grab some conversions on that, no? Dude, that's unbelievable. If that's me, all of my Cavalier get converted immediately.
The Abyss of Fire thinks that Red was a bit too passive with his army. Yeah, I agree. They probably could have done a bit more to harass him earlier.
You have pikes here, but the eco is so open.
Yeah.
And that wall is coming in so late.
Yeah. My heart always sinks in my arm. It's like I get the sinking feeling whenever I see Cavalier. It's like, oh boy.
Here we go.
Knights are bad enough, but then when I see the Cavalier, it's like, oh, this game might be over. Especially when they're in my base. It's like,
yeah,
this isn't trash unit spam anyway. These are expensive rating units.
Right. Oh man.
Oh boy.
He's converting the vills.
We don't have do we have ballistics? I don't think we have ballistics. No, we don't have
no
ballistics.
way we have ballistics, yeah. But even with
and the damage
I mean,
isn't coming like he's not even scratching. Yeah, Secretary has all his armor upgrades already, so yeah, you're gonna need to swap into pikes, monks, something.
Yeah, I mean the only way to deal with these Khmer ballista elephants is gonna be siege Onager, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Siege will take them down relatively well, but yeah, monks are probably workable. Although you kind of want block printing, I think. What's the range on them? What is this? Wow, more stats than I ever needed to see. Range is 5. Okay, so monks can comfortably convert them.
Yeah. Now, what upgrades affect these ballista elephants? Like, ballistics, right? Should affect them.
Yeah, I'll be honest. That is something I don't entirely know the answer to, because they, I think, are considered, it's a siege cavalry, right? But is it treated like a cavalry archer? I don't think so.
I mean,
it does say the armor can be upgraded at the blacksmith, so presumably one of those. And I would assume it would be your range upgrade, or your archer armor, because none of the other two make just as much sense, I suppose, because none of them are explicitly for siege weapons. So I would say this closest thing you could categorize that to is a archer. Let's see if the crowd knows. Okay, the Abyss of Fire says, FYI, I'm Saber.
Hi, Saber.
Made too many accounts when he was 14. That's why I'm Russoft. Because when I was 12 years old, I discovered, or before that, I discovered video games. And I was like, that's it. I'm programming video games for a living. And so it was like Microsoft. And so, I came up with that name, and I just decided to stick with it because it's too confusing to change usernames every decade.
Is that where it comes from, Mike Russoft?
Well, I was like, Microsoft, and then my first name is Russell, so I just, as a kid, I was like, ooh, my company is going to be Russoft.
That's so cool.
And now it's some Russian, oil and gas conglomerate or something. But whatever. I just stick with it because it's like too late. I'm not changing at this age.
You should have bought the website. Oh man. It's like trying to look back and think like, oh man, I really should have bought Netflix when it first came out.
Yeah, all those domain names, you could make a killing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Melly had that happen to her with her business. Someone sniped her domain name a few years ago. Finally, they
No
gave
way.
up on it. They wanted like
Oh, man.
thousands of dollars, but they finally gave up and they released it and we were able to get it back for her. But she was so frustrated.
Dude, that's awful. That's crazy.
So then we're like, we're gonna subscribe you for the maximum amount of time. We'll pay for like a decade, and make sure that we get notification emails to renew.
Oh, it's too much, man.
Look
at this.
Melly's
dead
making
ball going
plays.
forward.
Got
Hey,
our war
let's
wagons
go. Yeah, she's got a castle there on the northwest.
I got a castle here and another one going up here.
Nice.
I think she's
Respect.
probably happy to be playing a game like this again, where she has the time to get into the game.
Yeah,
A
absolutely.
lot more pleasant than the last one.
Yeah, no,
But the last one
definitely.
made for some memorable clips. So
Oh, it was so good.
for our
So
entertainment,
good,
it was
man.
great.
Yes, much to her chagrin, but she's doing very well this game. I mean, she's getting war wagons out. They're bulky. They're gonna help clean up some of this stuff. I think she's got to be careful around those monks, though. I'm pretty sure the war wagons convert
Yeah,
pretty quickly,
I played a
from my
1v1 with
experience.
Koreans once, and the guy just spammed monks, and I lost so much to those monks because it was an all-in for me. I was going all in with the war wagons, and I couldn't sustain it anymore. I was like, oh, they've taken my whole army with those monks. So
Happens to the best of us, man.
all right, we got ballistics, siege engineers at the university, and bloodlines, husbandry at the stable. I guess those all affect. Oh, those affect the war wagons, or do those affect the ballista elephants? Can someone clarify? VK. This must be VK. In the chat.
As he's answering,
Ballista
I'm
elephants
just-
are affected by cav armor at the blacksmith.
cav armor.
Okay.
Got it.
And then his
But then also
continuation is
bloodlines.
ballistics, siege engineers at the university. Okay, so he's telling us the text for these ballista elephants.
I think this is
Gotcha.
gonna be GG right here. He just
Yeah,
mopped the
there
floor
it
with like
is.
7 or 8 monks. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
there
think
it
that's
is.
gonna be it.
Well,
All right, good game, well played. Welcome to the league, boys.
yeah, that was short.
Not all of us play this well. If they
We
can
got
deal
s-
with this on their
yeah.
first match and they stay,
Yeah, that's
then
right.
we're good.
My monks
This
didn't
is a-
work.
That's true.
Well,
Oh man.
thanks for tuning in. That was it made me feel better. I kind of wish we had gotten a game 3. I'm sure Melly's glad she gets to go to bed now, but it makes me feel better about my average game ability, to know that everyone else is getting mopped up by Secretary as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And you know the craziest part is I think he like if you actually look at his elo, like at least when you're in lobby, it's like 14 something, right? But there's no way because he's told me that he doesn't really play ranked games anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got to be in the 1500s, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's not 1350 play. I mean, Bleh is, well, granted, Bleh gets scary once he gets this far into the game, but there's a wide discrepancy between what I know about 1300 or 1350 even, and the level Secretary's playing at. But I am hardly the
Yeah.
expert, so.
yeah. Well, the onslaught continues, sir.
All right, should we go to the lobby and do a post game interview here?
Yeah, please.
do
That
it.
would be great.
All right, everyone, you're live. So if you've got YouTube in the background, mute it up and let's hear. What are your thoughts on the game?
I kind of want to start. Falopa's in here, right?
Yeah, it looks like
Yes,
it.
I am.
And
Yeah, we were
Scorpion.
talking. Yes.
Yes, I am.
So I guess my first question would be for Scorpion, right? So you did that sort of that all in on Melly. on
Yeah.
Black Forest in game one, right? How, like, reflecting on it, do you feel like that was effective, not effective? I mean, obviously it was effective, but what's your take on it?
Mostly I played a lot of well, that map a lot, but I played against AI. So I'm like, let me kill this one first because I will do a rush with the goals, and then I will just help you through the other place. But at the same time, well, we kind of knew that Secretary was going to be tough,
Yeah.
but well, he couldn't. Falopa couldn't resist in the first time in the first map, and then well, I tried to help him. I put a castle. He couldn't stop the fight.
So,
We had many problems there, uh, and we were like, it's impossible that this guy is as
Rồi có anh
is,
mẹ
well,
cuồn
this
cuồn rồi
girl
lắm,
is winning us, and
cuồn cuồn chứ không có làm cái nhiều cả.
that was in the first game. Like
Sorry, sorry.
we thought that we could win, but when we saw the Imperial Ras, the Step Lancer, it's like, oh fuck. But whatever,
All bad.
yeah.
we tried.
What happened when he was attacking me with that unit? Scorpion I don't know, was building a
I tried
castle.
to drop a
Yes,
castle.
in
Yeah.
middle of my base, not in the middle, en el paso, ¿cómo sería? In the
Just
Dime en español. Yo te lo
yes,
traduzco.
vos hablas. Claro, lo que pasó es que yo quería walear y había una construcción de castillo de Scorpion. Y yo le decía, saca la construcción, saca, ¿viste? Y yo quería walear ahí, ¿viste? Y ahí fue tarde, no sé qué, y bueno, y ahí me entró, ¿viste? O sea, yo quería walear rápido, pero estaba ese castillo en el medio, ¿viste? Y bueno, eso también me jodió bastante. Yeah.
Man, it was such a great match though, Falopa. You know why? Because we haven't seen anyone in the league. This goes for both of you. We haven't seen anyone in the league just press Melly immediately to try and eliminate her completely from the game. Given she had one Vil left at the end, but I'm just saying we'd never seen that, and so
Mhm.
to see you guys do that was fascinating to me. I really thought that was cool.
Okay. Yeah, that was we thought we have to attack secretary both at the same time to win because 200 elo is a lot of difference in experience. So we knew that we have to attack him together. Yes, so that was the idea. Yes.
Secretary, are you here?
Yes, yes, I am.
What was your reaction to them 2v1ing Melly on Black Forest right at the beginning? Did you feel like it was a good concept, or what were you thinking?
Well, I think it's really, really good though. They kill Melly so fast, and I'm just sitting here, and I am Kuman. I don't have my barack up first. I don't have anything to help her, so I'm pretty. I will pretty well. What can I do? It's gonna die. Yeah, but I'm already in the middle of booming, and I can't make any artillery, and I'm not even click castle ace yet. And I'm just, what can I do? What can I do the whole time? And I just make more view while she's dying. I'm really, really sorry about that, but there's nothing I can do about that. I'm really sorry, Melly. But yeah,
She
Poor
she
once,
she
Melly.
she might be on the
yeah,
chat, but she's actually getting getting some other stuff done. She's not here at her computer.
yeah,
Well,
I'm really sorry,
maybe
but yeah, when I at the middle of booming, I can't make anything to help, and even if I make a few scouts to help, it won't beat the man at arc and so yeah, I'm just keep booming until I feel well that I'm ready. But yeah, the strat I think the aggression is really really good, and the conquistador pressure too. They all, if we move in early and harass me early, I can make a few camel and build out the number first. But yeah, he wait until he have enough to move in. I think it's 12 or something. Yeah, it's a lot, and I can do 12 conquistador at once, and so yeah, I have to to go forward to the Imperial to fight. It's really good strat though.
I thought we were gonna watch your
It-
guys' first defeat on that map.
I did too.
Yeah, it's really close. Yeah.
Yeah, it was super close. I was rooting for you guys, Philoppa. I want you to know. Nothing against Secretary Melly, but I would have loved to have seen them at least take one loss, man. So that was, yeah, that was awesome. We actually have a question in the chat, Russ. Maybe you can answer on Melly's behalf. The question is, I want to know where we buy Melly's t-shirts.
Buy Melly's t-shirts. I'm not sure
Yeah,
what,
to
what t-shirts
support.
those are.
I don't know. It sounds like you guys are gonna have to create them. We got a lot of
I
Melly fans out
guess.
there.
Yeah. We'll have to think about it.
Com, do you have any questions for anyone or anyone else that's here in voice chat that has maybe a question for one of the players about the game? All right, we'll pass it
It's
along
crickets.
to
Yeah.
Russ then. Yeah, it's
All
crickets.
right.
Com can't talk right now
Yeah.
in the voice chat, but yeah, do you have
Thanks.
any questions at all, Russ?
No, I don't have questions. And I think what I'll do is I'll wrap up the stream, and I don't know if you guys are gonna keep gaming, but I'll chat with you all in a couple of minutes. But
All right.
thanks everyone. It was good games.
Okay,
All
thank you.
right. GG, well played, guys.
Yeah,
Okay,
thank
GG.
you. Yeah, thank you the other team and the caster also. Thank you.
All right. Thanks for tuning in for this game. It was a lot of fun to watch. And we'll catch you next time. We've got a lot of games still to go get through in this league, and we'll be bringing as many of them to you here on this channel as we can. But there are others. If you are Spanish speaking, there's Red Cat, who has been casting a few games. And we have a new addition, Ranzoon. I really enjoyed his cast of one of my games. He's following 2 other teams. It was great to watch one of his casts. So we have a couple other casters. Shoveler himself has been putting in a good effort as well. So I think we're going to do a good job of covering all these matches among the various casters. And we are in the beginning of July here. We still got another 2 months before this wraps. And so I'm looking forward to it. So with that, I'll say goodnight. To those of you in the United States, I'm going to say have a happy 4th. Happy 250 years. And yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Good night, everyone.